a little bit
cool,
behind today.
No worries.
Word. We haven't even seen
Jeff's
Jeff.
not even.
Haven't seen
Yeah.
Jeff yet, so
He'll be on in a second. So
no worries. We can keep going on our list. So
Yeah. So I have
I don't-
furnish, get a liquor license, find a liquor
Well,
supplier.
we'll need to get food of some sort, or like a supply of food.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, hirelings, a cook, which Regents could probably be.
I could probably grab 1 or 2 people from, like, obviously, because I've been with Shadi for a while.
Yeah.
I've trained bodyguards
True.
and stuff like that. Could
Yeah,
grab
but you
one
don't
of them
wanna-
people security.
You could, but you might want to talk to what's his name first
Yeah.
before you just start jacking his employees.
Well,
Yeah.
He's invested in the business.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. No,
he might-
Soren was interested. We could use him for something.
You can hire someone.
sit outside. And,
because literally, I am in Vishadi. I'm in charge of a muscle for Vishadi. Literally, so.
Maybe this is what we do. We offer them, like, if he hires out some people to us, we give him a cut of, you know what I mean? Like, we pay him to pay them. Does that make sense? I can't remember Jafar's name for some reason.
Leonard.
I can't.
Leonard.
Leonard.
Thank you, Leonard.
I was thinking Jafar the whole
Yeah,
time.
no, I'm like, what's his name? We could pay Leonard to supply us with some muscle.
I mean, originally he was asking for 10% of whatever we earn, weren't it?
Yeah, he was. So, I mean, he's already invested, so he might as well supply us with some muscle that we'll pay to guarantee his profit.
Yeah.
You know, the only issue is, like, you know, you want people that you can 150% trust, right? And so, like,
I was
I'd
thinking
want-
only to start off, like,
2.
getting it built up. Once we've got it all built up and Guilty's good, can send them back, or while in the process we've got them there, I could train some other people up to replace them.
Yeah.
Sure. Just temporary hires to get us going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until we get our own.
all right.
Side. Front.
Do we want a fence through this? Like stolen goods?
I think
I mean,
it
that kind of,
would be a definite possibility.
and it kind of goes hand in hand with laundering. But
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
the laundering feels more like you're dealing with gems or coinage. Although I don't know how they would ever track. Like
Yeah,
coin in
that's
this
true.
setting.
True.
I guess if
Maybe not laundering. I'm thinking more of like, I guess I'm thinking more forgery than laundering. But like, you know, hey, you know, this guy's trying to get out on his agreement, but you didn't get it in writing, so here's his signature. Can you make a contract that he signs saying that, so I can win, so I will win in a judiciary like thing?
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
I need to blackmail this person, so can you make up this letter with his signature on it? You know what I mean? Like that kind of whatever. I mean, I feel like laundering, like fencing weapons and goods and stuff would be more than just a forgery check. You know what I mean? Like,
more, you
yeah.
get more of a chance of getting
Right.
caught. There's an actual physical thing. that's sitting
Well,
in the
yeah,
safe.
and like, well, like it's gonna be, you know, changing the markings and stuff on a sword and making it look like it. That's like blacksmithing. You know what I mean? That's more than just forgery. But
Tim, your
Plus
nephew is on Twitch. Krylo Stilo.
Philo Stylo's on there.
Yep.
Riley, get out of there. I told you to get out. That's Noah's brother.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So.
You won't stay on. He doesn't have the attention span.
Let's go to bed.
This up.
So for a list, I have furnish, get a liquor license, find a liquor supplier, secure the basement / make a hidden room or something. Get the kitchen made up, assign jobs for the party, get a food supplier, hire employees, Get some temporary hires from Leonard for muscle or something, and screw over Paul. Paul.
Well, at least start that. At least we don't
yeah.
we don't have
Yeah.
we can come up with ideas for that, but we don't have to.
Entertainment. We need to get entertainment
We need to hire Bard or Bards.
Sure, hire a bard.
and get a stage with him.
I feel like maybe open mic night's a better idea to begin with.
God.
All right.
Tease me with a good time, Jeff.
Guys, I'm not ready at all.
It's all right, dude.
I
You got
guess
to
start. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you got to hear what these guys are brewing up for this. Total change of gears.
I'm gonna need
No, we're
my
doing it
stuff.
out again.
Everyone, tell me everything that I've fucking missed in the last I don't know how long. Ready, go.
We can do it in 10 seconds.
Okay, we
Okay,
have a
Noah.
list.
Are you ready, Noah?
Yeah,
Right.
I have a list.
Yeah.
So, furnish the house. This is a list of things we have to do. Furnish the house. Get a liquor license. Get a liquor supplier. Make a hidden room / like secure the basement up. Get the kitchen fixed up. Assign jobs to the party. So like, I'll be the bartender or something. Whatever, something like that.
do it live.
Discord, there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome to session 3 of the Chaotic Chronicles. Previously, you had a battle where you attacked some people, I'll say. Retrieved an item, gave a lucky NPC all of the credit. Leonard, a lieutenant for the Shadi, saw through this and still rewarded you guys with a residence down in the center ward, a couple blocks over from the airship. It was broken and dirty. You guys were approached by Paul Goldsmith, who let you know if you were opening a business that there was an upfront fee and monthly dues due to the district.
Damn it, Paul.
He said he told you that you would be on all marketing, all posters, if you pay these dues. He also gave you a couple places to go if you were looking to spruce up and fine-tune your humble abode. You investigated Peerless Potions, and through some fine skills, you found out that the reason for the lack of potions being delivered to Leonard was due to a group overtaking the local resources and only letting enough go for certain people. You hired Colston to fix your glass, and Daxton went and bought furniture for everybody, if I remember right.
No,
Yeah, we bought mattresses.
Yeah, just mattresses.
I think that was all we got. Yeah, at the time.
Graybor got a coffee table, or ordered a custom bar top.
Got a
Oh,
bar
yeah.
top, and I'm bringing a carpenter with me to look at the house to get it done up.
Right.
Right.
So, with that being said, that's where we left off, and we pick up with you guys getting a good night's rest, and the day is yours. What would you like to do? We are now on Wednesday, if I remember right.
So
Okay.
we still have to. We dealt with the.
Oh, Daxton and Grey Boar also got
was that, Click?
they got a job offer to escort goods up the Calfell River north. That was the other thing.
Did we talk to Leonard about our discovery with the alchemist? Why the potions
Yes,
were
yeah.
coming? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So now our choice is.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him. He.
Yeah, because we gave him Click gave him the book and note and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
to translate.
And then he returned it.
yeah, and I returned the book back to the alchemist, and
Oh,
Weren't
So
we told to
that-
go kick some ass somewhere?
yeah, we wanted to kill some people who were the people who were stopping this ingredients.
Or he wanted to
Yeah.
interrogate someone in our basement of our new business.
He wanted to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's right. He wanted to do that more.
The one who's coming on Thursday to steal their stuff.
Are we supposed
Right.
to get him?
I
think
think
so.
Leonard was going to get him and bring him to our basement.
I thought
They're
we were-
supposed
we-
to go in, knock him out, and bring him
I-
back.
Yeah, we're
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 supposed
going
to
on
get
third-
him, bring him to
we're
our
supposed to-
basement.
set up a trap for him at the Alchemist and bring him to our basement and get Leonard.
Yeah,
For
Greybor, and actually, all of you guys, all of you guys would know that Leonard only gets his hands dirty when he really needs to. Otherwise,
So today's Wednesday.
Yeah,
And it's
So
happening
tomorrow's the day where that guy is going to go steal stuff from the Alchemist.
All right.
Steal.
Well, then we have a whole day to prep our basement to make it extra scary.
This place already looks kind of scary.
if when you guys do come down to the main floor, you do notice that the chairs and the table are set up as best as they could be, the broken ones. Like, think of it like the chairs leaning to hold up the table that had a broken leg, and the old busted countertop is wiped clean. The windows are the one that isn't broken is sparkling, and the one that is broken, even the spots that still remain in the glass, like that are still pinned there, are wiped clean. The place, the appearance is a lot different than when you left it the night before.
Did someone hire some new help?
It was not me.
It wasn't me either. Click, have you been busy?
I'm always busy.
Well, there you
Okay,
have
I
it.
think this place we got is haunted.
You mean ghosts?
Perhaps because the past 2 nights that I've been down there keeping watch, strange things have been happening.
I didn't do it.
I would have seen you if you did it.
Click says he didn't do it.
Nevish, isn't this your realm? Can't you divine some, whether spirits are here or something? I don't know what your powers are, but you're creepy as hell.
Of course,
So if there's
of
ghosts,
course. Let me try.
you could probably.
Oh wait, I can only explore the minds of others, and once they're dead, very little mind left.
This makes perfect sense to me.
That was a very, very easy way for me to get out of doing anything.
So the ghosts, they clean. This is good, no? I mean, who likes to clean? And we've got cleaners now.
You guys hear
now.
Click when he speaks, all these different voices coming out, just kind of saying like, cheap, help.
I couldn't agree more, Click. I mean, who is going to complain about some mysterious ghosts?
So long as I don't have.
Daxton just starts walking around saying, Ghosts of the fabulous building in which we now reside. do you possibly make breakfast? If so, tomorrow I would like eggs.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait, I would also like eggs. And bacon. The type of meat does not matter.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Zach, I didn't quite hear you. You were saying something?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Okay,
what?
well, we can either do something with this ghost now, or we can ignore it until it comes to a head, and we can pursue treasures under the city. We can while our day away, or
We have one more day
all right.
before pain.
What Click said, only with more emphasis.
Greybor, you're a man who knows how to break bones and do things of that nature and cause pain. Is our particular setting, our basement, is it good for this purpose? Should we do anything else to, muffle the lights, muffle the windows, or anything, prepare?
As long as you get me some standard working tools and time to a chair.
That sounds absolutely terrifying. I'm glad
We'll
I'm
just like show him all his daggers, like
Yes, Click, of course, but let's go get him a chair.
I feel
Quick,
like
let's
your
go
idea
shop
of
for the most-
standard working tools are different than mine.
like just goes and grabs one of the chairs and just pulls it over.
No,
I'm
we
thinking-
need a frightening chair. Something that just screams I'm about to be screaming.
What the?
so
Grabber, back me up here. You need a chair that sings of interrogation. Yes?
Just any chair would do, as long as he's secure to it.
Okay,
So-
just any chair.
Closer to Grey.
So, we have a day. Our possible missions that were before us was this running caravan guard, which surely takes more than a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Going
the
underneath.
going up the river wasn't for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Going
really, we
into
have
the-
to figure out what we're doing today,
Yeah.
and then go deal with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't. Where I was going is we can't really embark on either of the other big missions, right? We can't
No,
go
not-
underneath looking for that treasure. We can't go
No.
on the caravan
No.
thing.
So we should figure out what we
And-
want to do today. Maybe get some set up for the house to start getting improved. Maybe set things up for tomorrow. Oh well, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe for the next day.
Friday.
Yeah, let's finish the interrogating, and then we can move on from there.
I'm not going to lie. I'm very excited about this interrogation.
No, the things I'd normally be looking for would be along the lines of, made do with blacksmith tongues, tweezers, nails,
Click
and
is
many
writing.
normal.
Click is writing all this stuff down.
Nevish is pretending to write all of this down.
And
There are many
I'll,
ways to interrogate a man.
I will roll up the paper and tuck it, and then I'll say, I'm gonna go shopping.
You
Yeah.
do that.
Yes. Well, I better go with Click. It just makes things smoother.
Well, I could use a
Clearly.
distraction.
Oh, that's not me. And I'll glance around everyone.
We'll be fine.
I'll stop glancing at Zach.
Alright.
Click will head out
Oh,
head
yeah.
out into town to find some not torture tools, but things that could be used for torture.
Because Nev
Tongs,
stopped on me, I'll go
pliers,
with him. I'll go with
Tongs,
him.
pliers, blades, rope, ball gags. So maybe a trip to the alchemist again. I'm sure he's got some weird stuff. It seemed like he had weird stuff. I
could
will
just
go to
ask
places that
Leonard.
maybe security seems less on.
Okay.
Sure.
Are you trying to get them for free, or are you paying for the product?
Always 5-finger discount.
Okay. So
I'm going to go with him since Nev stopped looking at me. So I'll go with him and just try and somehow.
okay. You do find yourself in the, let's say, exchange corridor, where this is most of the quality work. The Fletchers, the leather workers, the blacksmiths, the armorers, they reside heavy here. It is in the northwest portion of Delmellington, and you have to go through you have to cross the river through the Delabra Bazaar, cut along the side of the Golden Circle Garrison, and find your way up there. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Certainly. $19.
19? Okay. Make me a sleight of hand check.
That is a 29.
29. Okay. So say as you dodge through the exchange corridor,
Yeah, I'm just going through, like, through the blacksmith. I just get a tongs, like
Yep.
a tongue puller. I'll call him that. We'll get,
you grab a pair of tongs and you get what was going to be the head of a mace, or not a mace, a morning star.
Morning star,
like
just like a morning star ball.
Just with,
I love it.
With about 20 spikes coming off in all ways, and a
Very nice.
hole where they were about to forge a rod or something in there.
All right. I'd also, if I can keep my eyes out for a pair of shackles, if
Okay.
possible.
Yeah, you go up. Let's see here. Actually,
I'm going off the shopping list of like torture devices that I wrote down.
you make me another perception check.
Ooh, that's good. 23.
23. All right. Zach, make me a perception check too.
19.
Okay. You go up next to this finer metal worker. An elf is back hammering on some stuff, but he has like it's not like your typical hammer for beating short swords and stuff. It's smaller and finer, and as you're seeing him make these weapons, it's almost beautiful. It's easy, it's fluid. There's not a lot of strength going into it. It's more about precise detail and manipulating a smaller space to get the perfect implement. But you do notice on his board this very intricate set of shackles. And you see this too, Zach.
We're gonna try to go for him if I can find an opportunity.
Why, hello there, sir.
Hey. Tink. How's it going?
Oh, it's going well.
What,
I was wondering if I could bother you.
Yeah, well, I'm a little busy for bothering, but if it's business, I can certainly try to help you out.
I've got gold.
Then let's talk. And you see this elf set his hammer down and pull what he is working off to the side. Walk around a series of tables and zigzag up and engage in a conversation with Zach.
Like to do my best to sneak my way back there.
All right.
I was gonna say,
Unnoticed?
as he's kind of walking back, I shove, click, like.
I wouldn't have even walked up with you. I would have stayed back.
Okay.
Sure.
Roll me a stealth check.
That is I believe it's a 19. Yeah, 19.
Okay. All right. So you managed to dart up and duck down behind this long, like at Mineral Works, it's probably a 15-foot countertop that comes out 5 feet, and then there's 10 feet sections off of each side that protrude out from the main countertop. You managed to duck around the far side, which is the west side of the countertop. The board is right in the center, and you see from your vantage Zach and this worker engage and talk over on the east side of it.
I'd like to take my cloak off. I don't know if I can, or my bag or something, and like try to wrap it around the shackles so it doesn't make any noise, and kind of just like cushion it as I
Okay.
take it off.
Make me a dexterity check, please. And yeah,
Seven.
so 17,
No, it's on the dice. 21.
21. Okay. What are you looking for?
Well, I've been wondering about well, you see, I'm not quite the strongest type of person. Where is Click at this point?
Is this, you see him kind of like, what's your passive perception?
21.
Yeah. All right. So you see just like the like top part of his head, like the feathers. You can see him darting around, and you see him pull this cloak off of his back and slowly wrap it around these shackles and tuck it in. And at this point, he's picking it up and looking back at you.
We've made eye contact.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say, yeah.
Okay, I just look at him.
Yep.
I just look at him and then I go. And I just, I go and I kiss the guy.
You kiss the guy?
I pull him for a big old kiss.
Oh, jeez, I thought you wanted to buy product.
Trying to make escape at that point.
Yeah, make another acrobatics.
My God, that's hilarious. 17.
17? Alright. You managed to duck, slide down. The first thing, actually, you notice is these shackles seem a lot lighter than what you would think shackles would.
That's good. I have a -1 strength, so.
Yep, so you pick them up, you kind of duck down, do a barrel roll, and you are at the far end. You're not out of the shop yet, but you're at the opposite end, you know, curled down behind the countertop, out of sight.
My bag quietly, just so they're not visible.
As much as I love another brother's company, I'm at work. If you would like to
I'm
Give
so
this a real
sorry.
shot. I say we, we can go down to the silver chair this evening.
That's how elflings are made.
I just kind of like,
That's true, and that's not even like canon here. That's canon everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm super red in the face. I don't see Click anymore, I don't think. So I just like turn to leave. I don't say anything else.
You don't say
Just
anything?
like start walking out. No,
Sorry, you're the one that kissed me, silver chair. I'll be there this evening.
Jack kissed an elf, and he liked it.
Yeah.
Anyways, whenever I think I have an opportunity, I'm gonna try to sneak out.
Yep. You see a confused elf walk back around the workshop table, pick up his hammer, look back at the halfling that's walking away, and just start.
I saw that, right? Okay, just making sure.
I mean, you would have seen
That was my cue.
Zacchaeus kiss, like grab the elf, bring him in and kiss, and then you would have heard the rest of the conversation as you dug down behind the counter.
Just confirming I saw the kiss. That's all I care about. Okay, I'll duck my way out.
Okay.
I think we call that one kiss and tell.
You should jot down the words that he said too, so you can invite men to meet you at the silver chair now.
The
Exactly.
silver chair. Was that? I'm
The
just
silver chair. You know, like Narnia.
Yeah.
Or the band.
I have one. I have one more item on my list, and I don't know if it exists. So DM question.
Okay.
Do like cigars exist in this world?
Oh, for sure.
Do the little they cut the tip off exist? Like a snipper?
I'd say they're more
Yes.
like
If cigars exist, yes.
But this contraption is, while it's similar, it's more like a short, fat pair of scissors, combined with the pin and something.
Still would like to locate one of those.
Okay.
My only question is, does it have a hole for a cigar to go into?
You know those pairs of scissors?
I Daxted, Todd, you're the connoisseur of this, so you tell me.
Cigar cutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very rudimentary. It's easy to make, right? And it's kind of necessary.
I would think it is a mundane, useless item by most standards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not mechanically advantageous.
I say you walk into
I make a click sound.
Listen,
as you're walking back from the exchange quarter through the Golden Circle garrison, as you make your way into the Dalabra Bazaar, you do notice in the horizon, which you guys all had apartments several days. Actually, you still have them for another, I think it's like 10 days. A little shop on the first floor that says Amnon Cigar Shop.
I will go into that shop. I will not sneak into that shop. I will just go into that shop.
So you walk in.
with you.
The aroma of tobacco and other like fruity and even a bit of like salty flavors hits your nose.
I have two thoughts now, and I just want: is it purely cigars, or do they have like hookahs?
They have a variety of pipes that are all wood carved.
Okay.
Just organizing the shelves, you see a purple male tiefling with horns that come out and they wrap up, and they're just like the points are just protruding the curl. And he's, well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my cigar shop. What is your flavor, my friend?
Flavor. Cigar.
Am I with him?
Oh, I think it was just
think so.
Click
just
in
Zacchaeus and I.
Zach.
That's what I figured. I just
Yeah.
wanted-
Oh, wait,
Um,
hello there. We're new to cigars.
Well, let me give you several of my favorite ones. And he walks back around this counter that is split with the open, and he goes to the left, reaches down. You hear like a click, slides out a box, sets it on the desk or on the counter, flips it around, opens it up. These are from Triggeron. They have a sense of spice, soothing.
How much? And then like a little kid's voice comes up. Shiny coins.
I will give you one for 5 silver. If that
I want
is
them
too...
all. I want them all.
You want them all? Okay.
Oh,
I-
1, 2, 3, 4. I just hold up five fingers.
Yeah, your little feathers flipping in the wind. Yes, easy enough. Pulls out another case, puts 5 of them in. But they do have some from the Amber Forest, if you're interested in a more fruity flavor.
I look over at Zacchaeus.
These
Fruity flavor.
These come
I
from
just flick him in the head.
the luscious. The tobacco is blended with dried berries from the Amber Forest. Beautiful. It's good with a hot drink in the morning.
I think we'll stick with the basics for now, but thank you.
Okay.
Click nod his head.
25 silver, however you would like to do that, for 5 of these
Could
special.
we also get a cutter?
You know what? Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Am I good at persuasion?
I don't know.
Oh, 18.
18? Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. You said you were new to this. Here. And he goes back, comes back a couple seconds later, and puts a cutter in there, closes the lid, turns it around, and hands it to you.
I look over at Zacchaeus.
I just flick him a gold piece. Thank you for your service.
I want a fucking cigar.
All right.
At least
so,
vicariously through D&D, you may have one.
Yeah.
you know you have a full
Guys, I just wanna
humidor
pause
somewhere in
real
your
quick.
house.
I just want to pause real quick just to point out that was completely out of character. And I don't mean that like it was out of character
No,
for
I know.
Daxton, but I just mean that was Todd speaking.
Oh,
Right
I know.
then
I
and
know.
there. We all heard it. We
Oh,
all
yeah.
felt it.
I want the
Everyone-
cigar.
That was a real desire.
Everyone else watching it right now, they feel it too. They know Todd wanted it, and
How come
those
you're not,
watching it in the future. will know.
how come you're not speaking creepy Nevish voice?
I'm sorry, that was me.
That-
Jeff, I'm calling you out, Todd. Fuck off. All right, sorry.
So I think that's the end of our list. Then.
Okay.
For
You
torture
guys
tools.
make your way back down, cross the river into the center ward, cut down to the east a couple streets, and you're back at
Alright.
your abode.
And I just lay them all out. I pull up the tongs. I look at Graybar and I put it on my tongue and I like pretend to pull it.
Yeah.
And then I like take the cigar cutter and I'm like, I put it back down.
Right?
Manacles.
You got about
Just show
50
them the
feet of
nearest
rope
tool.
and
Yep.
the Morning Star head.
Oh, and I just pull this out of my back.
Ting, 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 ting. You see, like, as it rests, the tips of the Morning Star actually sink into the wood of the old wood of the countertop.
I swear down, you're like the sun. Not because you light up my wood, because it hurts just to look at you.
Pull out the shackles, which I kind of want to look over a little bit more.
Make an
But they seem
investigation
interesting.
check.
They definitely seem interesting. 11, 12, 13, 18. I'm good at this
18.
stuff.
Okay, these are made from some sort of element that makes the, like, when as you're like looking at them and picking them up and manipulating and trying to twist them, and you know, shackles have like the chains that normally like fall and twist and can make them shorter. They're ever flowing. Like,
Okay.
they're not magic, but they're light. They're
Are they
very well
similar?
made.
Not similar to my armor, are they?
What's your armor?
Mithril half plate.
It's very similar.
Okay. Cool.
Say, you didn't. You've got the keys for that, right?
So just with those shackles,
Semantics.
it is a DC 16 to escape from them, regardless of strength or dexterity. So they seem nicer.
Keys, right? I didn't grab any keys. Or were they in them?
No, you don't have the keys.
I do not think this person is leaving alive anyway. So at the end, you just off at the wrist.
I pull up my lock picks. Bye.
No. You should do then.
Is there
I also
any...
think Graybar could just sit on them when they break.
I look over at Zacchaeus. And in that tiefling's voice, I go, cigars.
Ah, yes. I pull out the scars.
And start passing them out.
Yep.
There are 5
What is this?
like bigger cigars. Think of these like Cubans. Like big old fat cigars. And they have actually to all of you like a unfamiliar spice scent to them. You guys would know that this is not something normally. It's not from Ordalan.
These are not Dunmellington sweets.
No.
I don't normally like these, but I do like exotic stuff.
Celebration.
Indeed.
Click is right. I think it's time for a drink and a smoke and a celebration of our new business venture and renewed partnership. Cheers.
As you say that, none of you see this until 5 or 6 like small tankards come sliding down the bar, with a little bit of spillover from them.
We even gotten beer yet?
Huh?
Have we even acquired liquor yet?
No.
This is wonderful.
Well, did we see who threw them?
You can make a perception check.
Oh,
I definitely want to look. Oh, no, I rolled
Naturally,
it.
Daxton's
20.
reputation has preceded him again.
23.
Nope. You do not. You do not see.
Nah.
You,
Natural one.
you catch them as soon as they're sliding down the bar. You do not see them poured or who sent them.
Daxton's going to go ahead and cast Purify Food and Drink, and then on these, and go ahead and slog his down.
Okay.
Thank you, gracious host.
You expect like a bit of like alcohol in them, but after you cast the spell, it purifies it into just a hoppy water, if you will.
Just dump it out.
Water. Everyone's favorite hop water.
Water.
I just look at Daxton and shake my head. You dumb bird. You had to ruin a good thing.
I'll save this for later.
You hear a knock
well.
on the door, and
Who is it?
it is me. I am here with your countertop, and to inspect the rest of your building. Mr. Greybor told me to come here for inspection.
Link opens the door, and in Greybor's voice, go, "I'm Greybor."
Okay, it is a human that you don't recognize, and a dwarf is behind him. You did see the dwarf when you talked to that guy about getting your countertop and having someone come and look at it. He was working in the back, kind of woodcrafting, if you will. So you assume that they're from Jeff. You didn't give me the name of that place. From Yorl. It's like the only one I don't have.
Huh?
The one
Which
that you, the one that Yorl forged the documents and got all of the wood delivered from that guy to your keep.
No, fuck. So here's the fucked up thing. So everyone watching this right now, in the future, we're going to rectify this and we're going to tell you the name. Because I wrote it down. And Andy made a great name. It's like a weird pun on a place that they're like a wood mill. You know what I mean? They're just a wood mill. And then they
We'll circle back.
But it was a great name. And I have no idea what it is. But
So
Fair enough.
they come in. Both of them have like two hands on this beautiful.
Just before they walk in, as Click's answering door, kind of walk up, just Magina's hand on top of Click's head and just move him out of the way.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
Ignore this one. He's always up to shenanigans.
Can I offer you a tankard of hop water?
Well, that sounds delicious. Yes.
Just
I'll
ask.
take-
Just ask the ghosts, and I just run upstairs, like run away.
The ghost. What are you talking about, this ghost? You see the dwarf say.
Don't worry about it.
Like will come down with a sheet over his head, and just be like,
Do not mind the bird.
Make a performance check.
+2, so 13.
As this dwarf is asking like what do you say about the ghost? And Quick comes down with his sheet over him. He goes, ah! And he drops the countertop, digs it. Part of the like 2 inches of the bark that was lacquered on there with oil chips off and hits the glass door, and he runs away. Don't mind him. He's a little.
I
I
would
pull the sheet off of Click.
I would so love to insult you, but I'm afraid I won't do as nature already has done it to you.
Someone could pick up that end. I could bring your countertop in and do this quote for.
I'll go pick it up.
Yeah, and you guys pick it up and you move it in, slide it up. It'll take some time to for them to install, like remove the old scratched and beaten in countertop and put this in. But they will do that. They go through your building and whatever you guys want them to fix, they will write down on a list. And
Click dropped a picture of a loft in his room. Just like a little loft that he
Okay.
get with like a ladder that he can climb up into, just so he can be a little higher up in his room.
Okay, like a bunk bed.
Yeah, kind of just like a supported, like, I don't know, like platform up in the rafters with a ladder that goes up to it.
Because you're on the top. Yep, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything specific that you would like done? Details, fine details, or do you just want it brought back up to regular house?
Hold on one moment. I don't know why I sounded British there.
Hey, don't insult
Team
Kieran
huddle.
with your
Quick,
fake accent.
everyone, team huddle. Everyone get in.
I think
Yes.
perhaps we just have him bring the place up to code, for up to snuff for now, and then if he does a good job, we retain his services for later.
Hey, but we talked about a secret room.
Yeah, can we trust him?
We could pay him off.
Loose
But-
end, though.
What if he's in Goldstein's pockets?
Mm.
Let's just get him to do it up to scratch for now. Anything else we could find other ways to sort out.
Could talk to Leonard.
I mentally say to Nevish, can you just out loud say fireman's pole?
Fireman's pole.
Run down to the carpenter. I need a fireman's pole through my room to downstairs.
You know, fireman.
So
I think we all need that. Like, that's a very good idea.
based on this floor plan, there is one room on the second floor. We could possibly cut a hole, and I'm pretty sure Pete, he took a bid on a broken boat, and there's a mast that we have lying right. At this point in time, you see like the dwarf kind of like both hands on the side of your door jamb, just like peeking in, doesn't see a ghost, pumps his chest up a little bit, comes walking in. Yeah, Pete's got a mast. He took it. We could polish that up. I don't see why we couldn't fix it.
You see Click really focus here. And all these different voices. Do you have the crow's nest?
Just You see, like the human that greeted you at the door that held on to the countertop, who has a series, like a binder of parchment that he's writing all these notes on. Just to be fair, I want you to know any of these will be upcharges. The crow's nest. It was
Crow's
in
nest.
a little bit disarray, but I don't see why we couldn't fix it up.
On the roof?
You want it on the roof.
I want it on the
Oh
roof.
boy. Okay. I'll be back in 1 second. And he walks out and he kind of looks at this 3-story building. Oh man. Comes back in like a minute later. For a price, we can do anything.
Nevish, I need that crow's nest. I will steal as much gold as I need to.
I will telepathically respond to him. This is as good as ours.
Why did Lena ever put this bird in this group? Jesus.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
I look at him and I point to Nevish. I go, package deal.
I bow, but sort of curtsy at the same time. You can't tell.
He sits down at one of the chairs that is still fully functional and writes for the better half of an hour and hands you Greybor. He comes up to you and hands you a piece of paper. He says, some of this stuff will take a couple weeks to finish.
Of course.
We can get started tomorrow, provided a down payment. And the quote details installing a mast fire pole, if you will, through the second floor down to like 10 feet off of the bar.
Yes.
Like from the bar is here, the pole's here, your stage and stairs are off on the other side. All of bringing it up to livable shape and installing these, the down payment is 125 gold, with another 125 gold completed on purchase, for a total of 250 gold to bring everything up to good shape. That is basic construction, you know, your doors, your floors, that includes installing the countertop and all of the woodworking of this. We don't deal with glass fumble fingers over here. You don't want him touching it.
Like we'll walk by and just put 100 gold on the table and just kind of go.
Okay.
A lot of those were my requests.
Good.
75, 80.
I thought I was holding most of Click's gold.
You were.
Apparently, I was not.
You were holding the money that I got from Leonard. I kept my own gold.
I just missing
I had
25
no idea
gold,
you had
and
that much gold.
we will go back to the yard right now and start
Wait.
prepping to bring product here.
I'm gonna clarify. I only put 100 gold down.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, we're still missing.
Okay.
So we
20.
still need 150, right?
Yeah.
You need 25 gold to get this started and 125 gold upon completion. For the
Nevish would
fine
lay
detail
25
of this
gold
work,
graciously down.
you're looking at probably 3 weeks to fully complete. With we'll have me and the dwarf, and we'll have 2 other humans here most days.
Like we'll pipe up. That's perfect. We go travel, come back, finish.
Exactly what he said.
Indeed.
So
No, it seems
25
evident.
gold still needed.
Nevish, put it down.
Nevish put it down. He flips around the paper. Who would like to sign this contract? Greybor?
Pat Greyboar on the back. Like Logway.
One who always seems to have to take the bloody. Yeah. That's all.
I just say, Leonard likes you.
Great. Pete will be quite happy, and we will be here bright and early in the morning tomorrow with supplies to get started. Thank you.
One more thing. Don't go in the basement.
No basement. Okay. Sounds good. Won't go in the basement. Don't go in the basement.
That's where the ghost lives. The ghost is, I mean,
You see the
The
dwarfs,
dwarf
they're
go.
like immediately eyes get big, you know,
I
like
wanna
a bead of
stealth.
of just, you know.
I want to
Just-
stealth behind the dwarf and just go, ooh.
Yeah, easy enough. You just
But like the bonus action pickpocket him while he jumps.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
That is 26.
26. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You reach into
I wish I was recording any of this.
the pouch that he has, and you feel a couple coins hit your fingers, and a
Anything
weird
interesting?
wooden, like, it feels like a figure.
It's his dick.
I'll take the figure and I'll leave the coin.
Okay.
Totally.
they're
All right.
carving of a dead kid.
Steal it. Steal
stole
it.
it.
Take it. You've
All
got
right,
this
mine.
far.
It-
I leave the money though. I leave his money. We just
You-
paid them. I'm not gonna
you-
rob them from their money.
He looks at you guys. The human, Brent is his name. Gives you a little wink and is like a half smile. And this is fun. We will see you tomorrow, bright and early, with supplies to get started.
And just back in Brent's own voice, I just say, "See you tomorrow."
All right, and he walks out.
All right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They leave. Kind of like you see the human patting the dwarf on the back, like that was locked up a job. That's a good deal. Pete will be happy for us. That wooden figurine. It's this. It represents the Allhammer. It's like a little religious wooden, just a little, probably 2 inches tall, you know, big, great axe, and a proud dwarven guy. Yeah.
Nice memory. And I just stick it in my pocket.
Anything
I need
else?
to take a leak, and I'll head to the wherever our toilet is. And Tim's gonna also take a leak.
All right. Anything else? Daxton? Anything you want to do this day?
Well, that's the furnishing somewhat sorted with
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
extra requests.
I want to see kind of a floor plan before I try to game out whatever room I want.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude,
ooh,
did you do that, Kieran?
I can do that. I just need to boot it up.
Yep.
I got Sims 4 and actually made the inn on Sims 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just need to break it.
Um.
And yes, I am ready.
Season
I'm
2.
ready to be severely judged on my building skills on it.
I will say.
Dude, fuck that. This is like a fucking wild. What the fuck? Really? Are you really gonna show this off? Like, I had no idea. No one told me about this.
Yeah, he posted it in chat a week ago or something like that, and
All right.
he
Well,
live
all right.
he live
Apologies because
he live streamed the reveal. It was great.
Fuck is Tim doing?
guys,
Back
I'm
to
so
the
sorry.
alphabet.
I'm so sorry. I've been caught up.
Where is he?
Never mind.
1 second.
Like Tim's studying his alphabet over there.
Noah?
Yeah, Noah.
What that? Sorry.
QRST.
Noah, how high are your fucking ceilings, dude? Are you in a hall? Are you in a stairwell?
No, that's my ceiling.
Jesus fucking Christ! What do you got? One of those like 17-foot Christmas trees too? You fucking prick! Yes, you do.
I think it's 7 feet. I think it's 7 feet.
My Christmas tree.
All right, well,
All right.
well, I got you beat there, but I don't have Todd beat. Fuck you, Daxton.
How big is your Christmas
Everybody would
tree?
like to go towards the.
Like to know.
Daxton's Christmas tree is like 18 feet.
12 foot.
Probably.
We cut
Oh,
it-
probably.
I cut
Or
it-
12 feet.
I cut down like a 15-foot tree today and had to take 3 foot off.
That's
I live on
awesome.
a Christmas tree farm.
That's awesome.
What can I say?
Isn't that the weirdest humble brag ever?
If you are
Weird
you
flex,
all
but okay.
are you all
Very contextual.
if
don't
you're gonna
work
do this
right
now, Kieran, you do this, and when I get back, we will continue. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Oh,
We're on break.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man,
think so.
Todd and I were just about to, like, we were having a good tree farm back and forth.
hey, if it makes anyone feel
Well,
better,
now I have to go.
I got a small little fake tree.
Yeah, that's not real, by the way. I'm not cool enough to say that's real. It's a 7-foot
Nah.
fake tree.
Guys, I have to
So
be
back
too,
back
but
to-
I,
have a quick click on the stream.
If you guys want to come cut down the tree. Free. Free of
Todd's?
charge.
Todd's yard is the only place I've ever let my dog off leash, and it just was like a dog by himself with no leash
White thing.
until deer showed up, and then Todd's dogs brought my dog back to me, and he was like, "Here, leash me," and I was like, "Thank you." And then I shook Todd's hand, and then everyone in the tree farm like clapped. It was like a standing ovation. It was weird, but anyways, it
Okay.
never would have worked out at the end.
So, you guys ready?
I think we are.
All right.
Oh.
So as soon as you guys, is there anything else you want to do on Wednesday?
I think there's anything we need to do.
So as you
Yeah.
you find your rooms and your heads touch your pillows and you cuddle up. What's everybody's passive perception? I don't have my sheet on.
Right here.
18,
21.
21. What's yours, Daxton?
11.
Okay, Greybor?
18.
15.
15. All right. Greybor, Quick, and Zach. Probably about halfway through your sleep, you hear a come from below your room. Sounds like the first floor.
instantly running downstairs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep, same here.
As
I'd be there.
as you run downstairs, you see the one storefront window that was fully intact is now shattered all over the place, and an arrow is stuck into the front of your bar with a piece of parchment folded in half and attached to it.
We'll grab that and read it.
I'm gonna jump out the window and look for
Fucking
who
God.
shot the arrow.
All right, make a perception check. You open you pull the piece of parchment off of the arrow and open it, and it says, "You have 24 hours to return my painting, or every window and everything in this house will be destroyed."
I got a 13.
13? You don't...
Say who it's for. Who wrote it?
Huh?
Does it say? Is it signed?
Make an investigation check.
Are the rest of us awake?
By this time, you hear 3 people like run downstairs. Yep, you notice that, and
That's a 26.
26. It's not signed per se, but like as you're reading this and like moving the paper, you can see these like just a little bit darker than the parchment, these like vines that kind of go through like the background of this paper. Very reminiscent of the guys that you took down to get Soren back.
Clique, I would keep this document. It might come in handy someday when you were trying to emulate the writing.
Click's already rolling it up and putting it in his bag.
Very good.
So what did that say?
But Click's naked right now.
Grey boy, I do not know about you, but I am not scared. And I think that some people just wrote their own death warrant by breaking our fucking window.
Just block that.
It is currently starting to rain, and you guys, as you stand in the first floor having this conversation, like, you just can feel that mist come through with the gust of wind every couple seconds.
What
I
was
am
the painting
feeling
of?
Very strong. It was the map, right? Is the painting the map?
We never saw the painting.
in the letter.
Right? I mean, we grabbed it.
You never inspected the painting.
Gentlemen, we have more pressing business. We need to shut this window. We need to cover it. There's water getting everywhere.
We need to kill someone. In Nevish's head, that's all he hears.
Yes, of course, but also we need to cover this window.
You see
Water.
the rain is picking
All over.
up by this point in time, and the floors, like your feet are starting to get wet to the point of where your toes are pruning.
I keep
Hold on,
casting
one
prestidigitation to fucking dry floor, like every few seconds.
Every few seconds.
Some sheets to cover the window.
Yes. I'll go up and just grab my blanket and cover the window.
Bring it down and cover the window.
Would mending work on this? Was it small enough that I could mend the window?
No.
Click's gonna go get dressed.
Unfortunately, it is.
It's very,
I'm
really
I'm
bothering
straight
me.
back.
This window is bothering me.
So you're hanging the sheets and your blankets up to cover.
Everybody's got a full big ass view of my big ass butt. I'm doing it.
You guys see Click's coming downstairs. He's like putting his knives and all his daggers and all his spots. He's got his short sword on his back. He's got his shield orb. He's like, "Are we going?"
I think it might be prudent to see if we could investigate where the arrow was fired from, if there are any clues. But we do have guests expected tomorrow, no? I do not like that they found us so quickly here, but I don't know if anyone's good at investigation. You can go out and look and see if we see any signs. But I mean, like, we don't know where these people reside other than the building we
I
destroyed.
will head out. I will take a look at the arrow, see if I can figure out the trajectory of where it came from, perhaps.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
You guys do that. I'm going to put my armor on.
Yeah, click's already dressed. 11, 17, 18?
18? Okay, from the way the arrow was stuck into the front of the bar when you pulled the parchment off, you like kind of get down to its level and look up, and you can see two possible buildings on the opposite side of the street. One of them is hold on.
How high up are they?
One of the buildings is 5 stories, and the other building is 4 stories. Yeah, the center ward is kind of stacked on top of each other, and a lot of the buildings have like smaller bases with supports that come out, and the buildings, blossom out like an umbrella.
How long? I'm just ask DM question. Me knowing that I can dash 60 feet per round, how quickly can I get up that building, considering I don't have any reduced climbing time? There's no reducement for climbing. I can climb my speed.
It would take you less than a minute.
Okay, I'm going to jump out the window and head to the closest building and just start climbing up.
Okay. This one is mainly a supply store for all kinds of ships directly across from you. It's run by this one is run by a dragonborn, and it is Turneros supply store.
I will climb up that building
Climb
to get
up.
to where I think I get to where the guy shot the arrow, and see if I can see any tracks or anything like that, evidence.
Right. Make another investigation check.
Oh my gosh, really plus 19?
19? Okay. So you jump out you run out the door across the street, parkour up the building, hang on with one hand with your foot, just on the ledge of a windowsill on the 4th floor of this building, and you look over, and what you can see from this view is it's possible, but it would be a very hard shot. You'd have to angle it out and have the wing catch it and bring it back. So maybe this isn't the building. You don't see any evidence of the door,
Close
the
is
windows.
the other building to
All
this
right.
building. How close is it to this building?
Probably 10 feet in between. The buildings are kind of stacked.
I will see if I can jump up, climb to the top, and jump to the next building.
You jump over, actually, from this 4th floor. You can jump straight over onto the roof of the 3rd floor, and there, yes.
This time I'll probably add my arm off came out. Would I see? Click. Climbing the building up on top.
Make a perception check.
You want to roll for me for jumping over? Or?
You can roll stealth at disadvantage if you're in your jump.
13 plus 3.
Stealth
Actually,
or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, no disadvantage.
Okay, well, I rolled 215, so 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for acrobatics. And then it would be, I would be 25 if it was stealth. I don't know which one you were doing.
And what'd you roll, Kieran? Greyboard?
16.
16? as you come down, you noticed him climbing up, like running across the street. But you don't see him after that. You know, like you're looking around at Nev, Zach, and Daxton, who are all kind of just standing there figuring out what they want to do. Quick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the rain has washed away definite tracks. It does appear that someone has been on this rooftop recently. Like, you can see, like, a series of footprints that are just slowly starting to
I see
run
which
from
direction they maybe went before they wash away. Or?
They go to a trapdoor. Well, it's not really a trapdoor. They go
It's a
to
door,
a
but a
door.
door.
Yeah.
How far away from our building am I?
At a diagonal, I'd say about 100 feet.
That's too far, right, Nevish?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to go in that trapdoor.
Okay.
I'm chasing whoever the fuck this is down, as far as I think I can go.
You go to pull it up, and it budges like a half an inch, and it won't go anymore.
Locked.
I'll add to message click.
Okay.
Ask where he is.
Is the trapdoor locked?
Yes, it appears that.
Okay. I will attempt to lock. Oh, God, in the rain. Can I tell what kind of lock it is by a quick glance underneath? Like, is it a rope? Is it a?
When you started to pull it up, it felt like a pin or something. You could hear the metal.
While he's messaging me, I'm going to try to attempt to pick this lock as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And I will relay what building I'm on and where I'm going. I'm in pursuit of Jackass. And then building across the street.
Sure. Seeing as he's on top of that building, I cast border climb on myself and walk up the building.
Okay.
You're following.
I'm following.
You follow up.
No, we can't hear you.
I'm just straight up walking up this building.
Good thing this is in the middle of the night, and there are very, very few people on the streets, as Greybor just finds a spot and walks up the building, just cresting the peak as Quick is trying to unlock that. Go ahead and make a dexterity and proficiency.
Also, while I'm going up the building, I'll
That's a
message
17.
back.
17? Okay.
Rolled a 9.
What'd you say, Greybor?
While I'm walking up the building, I'll message back to the group saying where we are and on top of such and such building.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bracers, and I'm just gonna fly up there.
Okay, so you walk out the building and start flying up. 17. You pull the hatch up a little bit, and you put your thieves' tools in there, and then you hear ting, 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 as it appears you knocked the pin out.
I'm not waiting for anybody. I will open that and go down. Daggers at the ready.
You two see, you crest the peak of this building as you see Click just open up this door, and all of a sudden you are in a hallway.
I'm moving fast too.
So
Yes.
Right.
I zoned out for like half a second. Greybor, did you drag us with you? Like, I would have followed Greybor if Greybor's running in the street.
All right.
He went and climbed up the building with his spider climb boots.
He class.
If you attempted, I would have to come with. I would kind of just grabbed you and walked up with you.
If you don't want to retcon it, I'll just stand looking up at the building from the fucking.
Make an acrobatics check for me.
Might be worth. It might be worth someone being outside.
That's a 16.
I'm probably
16?
still outside.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
at the
I
entrance.
definitely didn't grab anyone, so.
Okay.
But if you're nearby, do you have to see me to make that connection again?
I don't believe so. It just needs to be, and I think it's like a weird thing. I think it's 60 feet.
Okay. I will continually reach out until he's within 60 feet as I'm going.
Are you in, Nevish, are you still in your abode, or did you step out of your abode? Did you step out of the building, or are you in the building?
I would say I was out.
Okay. So as you drop down through the upper door, Daxton, Greyboar, and Zach, you all see Quick just, arms up, slip through the door down. Make a perception check.
All of us?
15, that's good. That's
Yes.
good.
All of you.
23. 23.
23?
7.
7.
Okay, that's crooked.
Dude, someday when I have awesome perception checks or awesome dice rolls, you're gonna be like, "Wow, Todd's actually telling the fucking truth," because I'm telling you all my shit rolls.
I got 18.
18?
17 plus
17?
3 for dirty 20.
30, 20. All right. And Quick, what was yours?
23.
23.
15 on the die, but
Okay.
so
As you pop down, you see you're in a hallway
Right.
that has 2 doors and what appears to be a stairway, probably 15 feet straight ahead of you. The first door to the left is open, and you look through. As you come to the doorway and look out, you can see down, and Nevish is there, probably within your range.
I'm just telling him I'm in pursuit. Do I see any mud tracks? Any? Because it was raining, so I imagine something. But
Right. Make an investigation check. Gray boar.
in pursuit of Jackass.
Gray boar.
Uh,
As you crest the building and take in your surroundings, you can hear like a series of yells off to behind the building. It would be to the north from this perspective.
it was a 21.
But like on the other side.
Like on
down
the
below.
other side and down on the ground. Like,
Do I also hear this?
probably.
Passive 21. Passive 21.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not passive. Passive works when you're passiving. When you're actively looking,
That's fair. That's fair.
passive's out the window. As far as,
Sure. Fair enough.
Makes sense.
I'll just quickly look over as a case. So you follow the bird.
Great
And I'll
boy.
go to the other side. And then level up down. Yes,
I'll follow them.
Jackson.
Greyboar, you tell me where I go, and I will shed my steel and do what I must. Do I follow the bird? Do I go over the side and cut someone off? What shall we do? I cannot. I do not have good sense of my surroundings right now.
Let's see what this is first, yeah. I'll peek the other side and see what the yelling is about.
okay, you look down and there is 3 individuals just screaming at each other. And then one of the individuals pushes the other one. The one that got pushed just comes up and clocks the guy that pushes him. And all of a sudden, all 3 of these individuals are just pushing and punching. And it's a street fight.
Just a street fight. Just follow the bird.
Knocking. So you guys all duck down into the door, except for Nevish. Nevish, I want you to make me a perception check, please. You as you get down, what was your investigation? Click.
21.
21. All right, you see that there is footprints that slowly start to fade from the water is going off of them as it heads to the stairway.
Yeah, I will head that way.
All right, you guys, all the three of you are down in the hatch, and you see Click just dash straight ahead down this stairway that is like a spiraling staircase as it goes down. You go from the 3rd floor, you come down to the 1st floor, you see 2 individuals with swords on their hips, look to be long swords, standing there almost like they're guarding something. Opposite sides of the hallways. The layout is familiar to the floor that you were just on. A doorway from this view on the left and the right.
Are they dwarves?
No.
Okay. Did you break my house?
And they both pull their long swords out. What are you doing here? And they start rushing down the hallway towards you. Why don't we go ahead and roll initiative?
Would I be pretty close to caught up since I'm moving 120
Yes.
feet?
Yeah. No. Well,
Nice.
flying doesn't do much for you in here because of the height of the ceilings and going down a staircase. Let's go ahead and take a couple minutes and let me get set up with something for you guys.
Fight.
Poor dock workers are about to die.
Wait, guys.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just want to say I fucking love you all. I fucking love all.
I'm glad we enjoyed it. Sorry, Andy teased me with a fight. I'm sorry, guys, for just going completely off the rails and
Hey.
going to murder people.
Off the rails. We're pursuing. We're in
All right.
pursuit.
We broke our window.
A
We
freaking window.
just bought that window.
We really did.
No, that window hasn't been replaced yet. They told you it'd be a couple days. This is the other window that was intact. You had
Okay, well,
two.
we'll rewind. Now we have to fix 2 windows.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Still mad.
So we'll say purple, orange. I'm just writing my. He is going to be. 1, 4, 6. Okay. All right. So. 21 or 20 to 20 and up.
25.
25.
All of us rolled.
Yeah, everybody that is in, everybody but Nev. Nev is still on the ground right now.
Well, I'm not gonna speak for him. Is he gonna make his way in? I mean,
Yeah, Nev
should
can
have
roll.
the opportunity
Rev
to.
Nev can roll initiative too.
No, he's not present. He's still involved.
Yes, that's true. Okay. So 16 to 20.
18.
18 for Daxton. All right. 11 to 15.
15 for Click.
15 for me as well.
14 for Nevish.
Quick.
What's your dex, Gray Bar?
You've probably got more decks than me, so mine's 16.
I got a +4, so yeah.
14 for Nevish. 4. Okay. And then we'll put this guy down here. Which is... Alright. So, as you guys come down the stairway and you see this large hall with 2 individuals, one guarding a door, one guarding an open entryway. Quick says something. What'd you say to him?
I said, in broken, different voices, I said, "Did you break our house?"
As you do that, you see them both pull a long sword and ready themselves. Zach, you are hovering above Quick at this point to his right-hand side. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm going to move towards the guy who's covering the door, so not the guy in the hall.
Okay. So 10, 20 feet to engage with him.
All right, and I'm going to do some attacking. I'll pull out my quarterstaff. Well, no, I wouldn't have a quarterstaff because we just woken up. Fists. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's attack my fists. That is 12 to hit.
12 misses.
All right, first miss. Second attack. 18.
18 hits.
Is 11 damage, and I'm going to attempt to stunning strike it. So just to make a Constitution save.
You should say, what's your DC?
Be stunned. 14.
As you come down with your fist and punch him from above, like right behind his head, you see him and seize up, and he is stunned. And how much damage did you say that was?
11.
11. All right.
All right, then I'm going to use Flurry of Blows and get 2 more attacks.
All right.
At advantage now because he's stunned.
Exactly.
So that is 20 total.
That hits.
That is another 11 points of damage.
All right.
And I'm going to use Open Hand Technique to cause him to make a dex saving throw or fall prone. DC 14.
And because he's stunned, he automatically fails his dex save, so he is now prone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then I'm just gonna like stomp on his face.
You come up for the last one with your heel to his face at advantage.
That's 19.
19? Yeah, that hits.
That is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Jeez. All right. So as Zach moves into this hallway, you see one mesh comes down with a punch right behind the guy's head, like in the back of his neck, and sees up another one underneath his chin that forces him, like hitting the wall and falling down prone, then comes down with a stomp right on his face. He is looking bruised, bloodied, and just defeated already. That brings us to Daxton.
So I'm still on the rooftop, right?
No, you came down with them.
Okay.
So you're in the back of these guys. I have you back here, per se.
Looks like about or is each one of those squares 5 feet or 10 feet?
10 feet. You're about 30 feet away from the closest one. Either of them.
So I am going to I'm gonna run up into combat, like face to face.
With which one? The one that the one on the right?
Yeah, just not the one that he's engaged.
All right.
On the fresh one.
Yep.
And can I hold my attack? Can I like basically say like throw down your weapons and hold my attack in case he doesn't?
Sure. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. With 15 on die plus 7, so a 22. Throw down your weapons. We mean you no harm. This is not a robbery. We are chasing vandals.
I'm gonna say doesn't throw him down, but he takes his hand off the weapon. He rolled natural 20, so it's a success, but it's not a complete failure. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We do not need to kill you.
What are you doing in my house?
We're chasing a man who shot an arrow through our window. We had one window, just one, and they broke it.
Okay.
Shot it from your roof.
Say that's your turn. Right, you run up, you use your free action, you're holding your action. That brings us to that guy. All of you hear commotion happening behind these guys. You hear 3 different voices starting to talk. And not a talk. Like, you, go over there. Get there. We gotta protect this. And that is his turn. He's like, pulls his long sword back out and looks at Dax and says, sorry. And goes to swing down at you. I'll let you have your held action of thanks, but
Okay. At least you apologize. I rolled a 9, which I'm sure is not going to hit. A 2 on die.
Nah, and do you only have 1 attack?
Oh yeah, right now I only have one attack.
Okay. He is going to just knock your sword out of the way and swing at you for a 9. Which just totally misses you.
It's with wearable starting it up.
It looks down at you right in your eye, and his eyes just beating. That's his turn. Click, you are up. Grey Boar is on deck. Then Neff. I can't hear you, Tim.
You are muted.
Dude,
I will. Click will toss a dagger at the one on the. No, the one in front of Daxon.
Okay, so he's engaged, so you do get sneak attack if you hit.
All right. 18.
18 hits.
All right. So that is. Ooh, nice. 8 plus. 25 points of damage with my sneak attack.
You just throw this dagger right over Daxton's left shoulder, and it sticks right into his shoulder. You see him push his shoulder all the way back, past the doorway that is there, and just blood starts pulsing out of it. Anything else?
I'm going to bonus action. I don't have my shield equipped. I'm going to bonus action throw another dagger
Okay.
at him.
Offhand.
Or
You just...
Yep. So it's remind me, I still add my modifier to hit, but not to damage, or I don't add my modifier to hit.
I think you don't.
I think it's just damage.
Have modifier.
I think it's just damage.
I think you
No,
keep
I don't add my ability modifier to the damage.
Yeah.
So it's still a lot. 18, 19, 20, 23 to hit.
23? Alright, yeah, definitely.
And that's that's 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing. 29 points of damage. You see the other dagger
That's how many I
just go in and just slice through part of his leg, and ting ting, it hits the wall and lands on the ground. And scream. That's your turn?
I will back up the stairs a little bit.
Okay, so you back up the stairs, and we'll say you're right.
I want to still be in view.
Okay.
I want to be able to see them, so not too far, but definitely behind Grey Boar.
Here, you know what? I have stairs. So we'll say you're right there.
Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Grey Boar.
So I'm about to do something fun. As my spider climb should still be in effect, it lasts 1 hour, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Concentration up to 1 hour. I am going to run up the wall,
Okay.
and I'm going to jump in between while slamming down with both my weapons, doing a single attack on both of them.
Just. And you land right here. All right. Make 2 attack rolls. Yeah, just epic.
Advantage, right?
Yeah. The one on the ground is advantage. So 1 attack is with advantage.
They both do the same damage, so. That's the 16 and the 17 for one rancher. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
24. 24?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 24. 4, 7 plus 4. So 11 damage on the dude on the floor.
How much?
11.
11? How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
This is my battle axe. So as I come down, just hack straight into the chest, cut straight through, and ends him.
Just and the last breath he ever will breathe exhales as he screams, and he is dead.
And over attack. So 9 plus 7, so 16.
16. That hits.
Sweet. That's a 6 plus 4 for 10 damage on that one.
10.
10.
You just swing down with your axe, like you swing down, and the blade, the dagger that was stuck in the shoulder from Click, you just find purchase with that and force the dagger completely through the body, carrying your blade 2 inches into his skin. Pull it out, just blood's pursing. He looks severely hurt.
And then bonus action attack.
Him?
And 2 weapon hand fighting feet thing.
Okay.
So add my bonus to it. 10 plus 7, so 17.
17 hits.
4. That's a bit worse. 3 plus 4, so 4. 7 points of damage.
How do you want to do it?
Wow.
I'll see.
2 in 1
There we-
round.
There were 2 guards.
Yeah.
Drop down, axe straight into the one on the floor, ending him. Turned around, bashed the knife into the other dude's shoulder, going all the way through. Recall the hammer back and just banged him across the head.
You smash him across the face. You see like an eyeball just go out like Looney Tunes style from his head. As his face is just crushed half in the shape of your hammer, and is gone.
This is great first impressions for our business guys.
They won't live to tell
I
anyone.
believe we're about to acquire a second building.
Yeah.
And then I turn around and look in the next room.
Alright, so you peek in here. What's your movement?
30.
So you get right into here. From here. Here. Let me get a little bit closer. Okay. You can hear 2 voices coming from the right and ruffling coming, wait, let me see here. I'm looking at the screen, not the image, or not my desk. Yeah, you hear 2 coming from the right and just a whole lot of ruckus coming from the left. But that's the extent of your movement. That's 30 feet.
Action.
I don't know if this is a little retconny, but I want to say that I'm consistently, if Nevis can hear me, kind of narrating what's going on,
Right.
so he has an idea of what's going on.
I each jump back to Dax. One to the left, one to the left.
So you're relaying all the information?
Yep. And done.
Alrighty. That brings us to Nevish. Nevish. You can hear.
How far away am I?
You can see through a window on this side, which is there's a road here. Here we'll put like that's the road over there. All right, and your house is on the other side of that. Probably 60 feet direct line.
my other team members? I know they are within 30 feet of me. Yes.
Testing.
Not within 30 feet.
Can I get within 30 feet of them?
Yes, you can run across the street and put your back up against the building, and that would put you within 30 feet of them.
I will do this.
Okay.
And then I will cast Bless at 3rd level.
Okay.
This should cover everyone within range, including myself.
All right. So you are all. I don't know if I have 5 blessed.
We're all blessed. We know it.
Yeah. I think I only have 4.
But guys, help me out here. I don't normally do this, so just constantly remind everyone. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to remind everyone that you're blessed, but
No, we could see it.
okay.
Fucking do it, Jeff.
Thank
Look,
you.
Jeff,
No, look,
you
it's the
just don't have
cleric's
one.
responsibility to constantly badger everyone and remind them that they're blessed.
Guys, I
That's
think
fair.
Vinny died. Look at Vinny, he's dead.
Oh shit! There it is.
He
Oh,
came
he's
back.
alive.
I'm still here.
He's like,
I'm
And
just out of it with past week being horrible.
we'll say Nevish is on the first floor over that way. With your back up against the wall. Alright, so everybody is blessed. That's your turn.
That is my turn.
Okay.
tried to be nice, but now we kill you and take all your shit.
4. So, let's see here. We have 1, 4, and that guy. Okay. So, top of the round, Zach.
Okay. I'm just going to move into the other room.
All right.
And see what I see.
So 5, 10,
No, all the
15, 20 gets you into the middle of this, and you can see a dwarf, familiar to you, that escaped your battles to the right-hand side. And then you look over to your left. Within 20 feet, you can see a shorter humanoid, could be a gnome, and an elf with his bow drawn, an arrow ready to shoot.
Okay. Is he firing at me or is he just prepared?
He's just prepared.
I'm going to fly towards the dwarf. 100%. Move
Okay.
towards the dwarf.
So 5. You don't. What's your movement?
Do I have my flying movement or just my normal?
You're still flying. It's been
Okay, 60,
under.
60 feet then.
All right, yeah. So you can get up next to him.
Alright.
Love that mini.
I will wind up and do like the classic Looney Tunes, like punch him in the face.
All right.
That is a natural 1, so I think
So, as you just come down, he takes
I
his
wind up with people.
he takes his mace and just hits your hands right out of the way, shoving you kind of like in a circle in your flight. You come back down for another attack.
Yeah, as he spins me around, I use the momentum and I bring a kick down right to his head.
All right.
That is 23.
That hits.
Alright, that is 9 damage, and I'm gonna try and stun him.
Okay.
Four- 14 DC Constitution.
That is a dirty 20. You just you kick down right into the thick of his heavy armor, and just you feel like how much damage?
It was 9.
9. You feel like you do damage, but the stun does not take place.
All right. Flurry of blows, 2 more.
All right. You're keeping track of your key points?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Thank you very much. 14.
14 misses.
All right, one more.
Come down with another punch and just glides off his armor as he puts his shoulder into it.
I kind of for this last one, I like float above his head, and I just like flow like just a bunch of kicks at his face. 19.
19 hits, like a speed bag.
Yeah. That is 6 points of damage. I'm gonna try and stun him again.
Okay. Constitution. That is 23.
Yeah. And I can still do this though, because it's whenever. Yeah, whenever I hit with a flurry of blows. So yeah, I'm gonna do the dex save or fall prone again. DC 14.
A 14. 15 on a die, -1. Just you kick him back like the speed kicks to the face, push him back to the wall, and he puts his arm up, stands up, and looks at you.
All right.
That's your turn.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay, that brings us to his turn.
Oh boy.
He is going to he's going to cast a spiritual weapon as his bonus action. I've been waiting to use this mini. Where'd it go? Come on, I just had it here. Damn it. Seriously? I was just playing with it. Typical. Here, you know what we'll do? We'll use Cornelius until I find it.
You're gonna hurt
Cornelius!
my heart. You're gonna hurt my heart.
I can't attack him anymore. I'm sorry.
No, it was always Cornelius's dream to die.
Probably by my hand.
Geez, I'm really frustrated that. Oh, here it is. Never mind, I found it. Check this out.
Good, save Cornelius
Oh,
from that pain.
This flaming
so
sword
happy.
with yellow and white radiant energy is going to come down on you.
It
That
was
is
so nice to see him.
a 19. Does 19
Yes.
hit Zach? For 7 points of radiant damage.
Ow.
And then he is going to let's see here. Actions. He is going to make one attack with his mace at you. That's a natural 20 for a 27.
Mm-hmm.
Misses.
And you suffer 5 times 2. That's 10 plus 3. So 13 points of, what's it, bludgeoning damage? I would imagine, yeah. 13 points of bludgeoning damage. That's his turn. He's going to stay there, and that brings us to Daxon.
Daxton Morin is going to run into combat.
All right, so you turn 5, 10, 15, gets you to this open room where you can see Zach engaged with a dwarf and an elf and a gnome in the other room, preparing for combat.
I'm going to shoot the elf that my friend Zach is fighting. Unless I can only stab him. But it looks like I'm too far away.
No. What's your movement?
25 feet.
So that was 15, 20, 25 can get you engaged with this guy. Here, let me see if I can, now that you guys are... Here, you know what I can do? Watch this.
Well, look at that. The earth shifts to accommodate Dexton. I
There.
will kill him with my steel now. I say to him, I am sorry, my friend.
We
but
can
it
even
appears
take
to
this
be
away.
sorry.
Crap!
You're here.
That's
I forgot I was blessed.
Oh, well, you got to remember that.
okay. So does bless add
That's
to the
my
attack roll?
It's a
Well,
D4
D4.
to attack and saving
Yeah.
throws.
Oh, bitches, let's go. Let's get him.
I don't think.
All right, I'm rolling the attack roll. You ready?
I'm sorry, I'm a horrible cleric. I'm supposed to remind you all.
No,
You did
no,
remind us.
We're blessed.
So that's
Yeah,
an
but I'm supposed to
18.
keep reminding you until
But I'm
you're all like,
rolling
shut the
the
fuck
blood.
up. I
Hold
know.
on. Hold on one second. What'd you say, Todd?
There was an 18, but I rolled the blast, which is +3, so 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Okay, let us roll damage, you son of a bitch. Oh, I rolled an 8, which means it's 14 points of damage.
14
was my first-
with your first rapier.
Yes.
All right.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive. Just slash across his upper part of his tunic. You can see the elf blood just start to flow down. You ripped. You cut me.
Well, I'm an idiot because I didn't use any of my bonus actions. But it is late and there's a new character. So I'm going to go ahead and use my giant might. Invoke my giant might, and I grow to a larger size like Super Mario. and
There you go.
I am now Giant Darkstone, and I am going to action surge and use my another attack.
Okay.
So normal size of us, yeah.
No, he's bigger than you guys
He's
now.
actually normal
I am
size.
a large Darkstone.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
a
bigger.
large
This is
bullet.
different than the enlarged spell. It makes him actually large.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So large. Bigger than you, Greyboar. So much bigger.
All right.
And
So
I
go.
action surge. So I
It's
roll
a
my
cock
second
off.
attack. I chop off his dick. A 12 on die, and I'm rolling my bless, which is a 2, so a 14 to hit.
12 on die. Did you add your modifier?
Yeah, I rolled a 5 on die plus 7 to hit. So it was a 12.
12
and then
to-
plus 2 for bless is a total of 14.
14 does not hit.
Darkstone misses. He's so
Just-
excited to be
The,
big.
the sword, the large sword grows, and because of your height, you just swing over the head of this elf, not being able to adjust.
I look at him and I say, I get you next time.
All right, that brings us
It's actually
to
like, oh, get to next
that
one.
brings us to this guy. He is going to move over and hold on one second. He is going to. He's going to send 2 Eldritch Blast at Daxton. As they reach out, the first one is a 22, the second one is a 21. 14 and 15 on the dice. Like it. For a total of 10 and 17 points of damage.
Both of them would hit. Both of them.
And, for the bonus, for his bonus action, because he's also a dummy, he is going to cast Hex on you. So you are now hexed.
So,
What's his negative?
We'll say dexterity checks.
So the whichever attack did the most damage.
The 10.
Okay, I am going to invoke my sky rune, my cloud rune.
Okay.
Basically, what it does is a creature that I can see within 30 feet of me is hit. I'm hit by an attack roll. I can choose to have that attack target a different creature within 30 feet of me, other than the attacker.
Okay.
So basically, I flip the worst of it over to the other.
To the elf? You
Yeah.
just bring your big rapier up and knock the beam of force energy off and deflect it. Poof! And it pegs the elf right in the forehead. We'll say for 10 damage.
And how many points of damage did I take from the other
7.
attack? 'Cause there's 2.
It was
right?
7. 7.
Thank you.
Yep. The purple guy is dead. That brings us to Quick, Greybor, and then Navesh. So, Quick,
Alright,
you
Quick.
you are back here by the stairs.
I will
Well, whatever.
bonus. If I have to bonus action, I will bonus action to get up there. I don't know how far movement I have.
So it was 5, 10, 15, 20,
Tell me what
25.
30 is.
30 gets you right in the middle ahead of Greybor.
Solid. I will throw a dagger at the dwarf.
Okay. He is engaged.
19 on the die, plus 7.
That hits.
Yeah, it does.
All
That
day.
is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sneak attack. Ooh, this is a good sneak attack. 17. 27 points of damage.
27. You just managed, as you release the dagger, it finds you like run past, grab your daggers out of the dead body, and pick one up off the floor. In one smooth action, as you come into this hallway, you sidearm sling a dagger right past Zach, and just sticks underneath like the sections of armor that this dwarf has, piercing him. You see him jump upwards and take a big gasp of air. It's a big hit,
As he inhales, I will use my bonus action to toss another dagger at him.
Use your other hand.
I have a lot of daggers.
I say you pick them up as you're running by.
I mean,
You have...
I have 8 daggers in my inventory.
Okay, no, never mind.
He opens up his coat and it's just like daggers.
Hits, but 9, 10. No, this doesn't hit. So 11.
Yeah, 11 doesn't hit.
All right.
All right.
Then that's all I can do.
All right, that brings us to Greybor.
Now I am. Because that wasn't originally a wall right next to me, weren't it? Like,
Yeah,
by Jackson.
Yeah, by Daxton. I just opened it up because
Yeah.
I wanted you guys to be
I
able to see.
am once again going to run up and jump behind the 2 and come down with 2 slamming attacks.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right. And their armor class is
12 plus 7.
that hits.
10 damage on that one.
10 damage.
Yeah, that one's on the elf, and then the hammer's on the gnome.
Okay. 10 damage.
Oof, that was such a good roll. 9 plus 7 for a 16.
16 hits.
Sweet. Ooh, that's max damage. That's 8 plus 4 for 12 damage.
12 points of damage. As you run up along the wall and jump down, swinging your hammer, your axe out from like your center of your body, just whoosh, the axe digs into the elf, and the hammer just throws the gnome back into the wall, just kind of like ricocheting. His hammer, head, wall, head, hammer. Just, ringing his bell real good.
And then I quickly say, where is it now? I had it up just a second ago. No, I can't find it, so I don't say anything. I will bonus action swing my axe again towards the elf.
Okay. They're really picking on the guy with the bow.
Hell yeah. That's a 10 plus 7 plus
That hits.
17. 4. It's nearly max. 7 plus 4, so 11.
11 points of damage. As you pull your axe out and just stab it right back in, like the same wound that you initially did, just deeper into his chest. You look over, you can see the blood fully covering the front of his armor and his shirt and everything. It's just dripping down. He's breathing heavy.
And then action search.
Oh yeah.
So get another 2 attacks.
Okay. And who are you taking these at?
1 at each.
1 at each?
So that's a 9 plus 7 with the axe again towards the elf.
That hits.
16.
That just hits.
4 plus 4 for 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay.
Yep.
You
And then the
pull the axe back out and slam it back in the same wound. Even deeper, you can hear the ribs start to fracture. And you must have hit arteries. The blood is just pouring out of this guy as he barely can hold on to his bow right now.
I like to picture this as I've kind of jumped over, and you know the cartoon of when someone punches it, kind of. I'm doing that with both hands. Like
Yeah,
that.
just digging deeper.
And the warhammer against the gnome, a 11 plus 7 for an 18.
That hits.
That's a 1 plus 4 for 5 damage.
5 damage. As the gnome's head beats off the back of the wall, your hammer's just solid there. Just knocks him again real swift. Alrighty. Any more move?
That's my turn because that's everything.
Okay, Nev, you are up.
I am still outside, yes?
Yes.
Can I see any windows along the side of the building?
There is windows. There's one window like just to the left of you that goes into the first floor, and then you can see like a windowsill that the noise is coming from the second floor.
What do I look like? Am I going to climb it?
That's your call.
That feels like a rhetorical option.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
No, I refuse. I refuse to do that.
All right.
I've never climbed that.
All right.
He just looks and he's like,
I'm going to maintain my concentration.
All right.
And then for my action, I'm going to just maintain my concentration. But
Okay.
I'm going to roll across the building
All
with
right.
my shoulders in the way that a coward would as they make their way around the building looking for another window.
All right. So as there is a window just to your left on the first floor.
Yes, but not. Wait a minute. Can I see anything through it? Anything good?
You don't. Nope. It's empty.
Never mind that window. I'll keep going to another one.
So you walk around the back. What do you got? 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
Okay. You can get to another window, but it's the same room as you roll around the corner and the room is empty.
Like a coward.
Okay. Eddie?
And I will maintain my concentration.
Okay. Awesome.
That is awesome.
That brings us to, hey, this guy who is engaged with 2 people. Let's see what he can do. He is going to disengage and dash over, or move 5, 10, 20 over here. And he is going to make an attack at Grey Boar.
Ain't there a wall in the way there?
That is a 23.
Andy, ain't there a wall there in the way?
Alright, I'll say he moves out this way through the door and he gets to here. He will take an attack at Quick then! Quick, does 23 hit?
23 hits.
23. Alright, so you suffer... that's D6s. And what's sneak attack on this guy?
He's a rogue. Rogue fight.
46.
Rogue v. rogue.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm about to get,
I just
I'm
forgot
about to
I
get
forgot
very
my
hurt.
sneak attack.
you
Just
suffer...
so you know.
What? What'd you say, Tim?
Oh, I just said I'm about to get very hurt.
You suffer 9 points of piercing damage and 20 points of sneak attack damage. Lets the arrow loose, right through your shoulders, pierces through you. You now have an arrow in your shoulder for 29 points of damage.
This is unfortunate.
And that is his turn. That brings us to the top of round. Zach, you are up.
Right. So I'm still right here with this dwarf, right?
Yep.
All right, let's get it.
All right.
Attack. That is 20. No. Yes, 20 total.
That hits.
6 damage. Stunning strike.
Okay. That is 10.
Yes, he is stunned.
God damn it.
Hell yeah.
He is stunned.
Alright, second attack with advantage.
Yep. Oh, that
Natural 20. Look. There it is.
new dice.
20. I knew that die was right.
Pew, 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 pew. Oof. What was the first damage?
It was 7, I think. No. Yeah, 7.
Okay.
This one is 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Oof. You're just coming down on his head, just whack. The second punch, just you see his jaw just kind of cock sideways with your punch.
I'm gonna use my last key point to do a flurry of blows.
All right, so make 2 more attack rolls.
At advantage.
With advantage. Yeah, that's a.
And you're blessed.
23. I'm blessed. It doesn't matter.
23 hits.
23, I hit. Yeah. 11 points of damage.
Oof.
And he's gonna fall prone because he automatically fails.
He is now prone.
And yes, last attack. Last attack. I love monks so much. Okay. 16.
16.
Wait, not 16. Hold on. 17.
17 hits.
Ouch.
Whew.
Good thing we were blessed.
Yeah, 8 damage.
But guys, don't forget that you're blessed.
8 damage.
Yeah, thank you.
You just come down with this series of fists and kicks to the face, knocking him to the ground. The final blow is just an elbow right to his nose. You see it crush with like the same trajectory of his jaw, and blood pouring out. His face is starting to swell. He's
I totally
looking
like top roping.
fucking. He's looking fucking hurt right now.
Is he doing concentration checks for his spiritual weapon?
Yeah, here. The first one
Alright.
is 13. That hits. Second one, nope, it fails.
See how that
Thanks,
sun dies
thanks,
and
thanks
reminds
for
us
letting
of that.
my mini only last one round, Tim.
It's okay. So is your dwarf.
Like every other
Um,
mini.
To be fair, that spiritual weapon really hurt. So
Heyo.
Backstone next.
That brings us to the cleric. The dwarf, he doesn't have a turn. He is stunned. Daxton, you are up.
My. Who is alive?
You see Click to your right with an arrow through his right shoulder. Greybor directly in front of you. And this gnome that sent the Eldritch Blast at you directly in front of you. Or not in front of you, but to your right. Left.
This little gnome, he must die. So I am going to go ahead and use my bonus action to invoke the my other rune. Fuck. Sorry, I'm off for a sec. The Hog Rune, the Hill Rune. As a bonus action, I gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for the next minute. So I'm just going to go ahead and use that. And
Okay.
I'm going to go and make an attack against the gnome with my
All right.
rapier. And... Don't fuck me, D&D Beyond. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Fuck, okay.
I feel like I don't
Um,
have his armor equipped.
Remember, you're blessed. So
Oh, and I'm blessed. There.
14.
No, it's a 4, so it's actually an 18.
Okay.
And
Sneak attack.
so I hit. Then, so for sneak attack with Swashbuckler, I get Rakish Audacity. I don't need advantage to use a sneak attack. If a creature, I'm within 5 feet, and no other creatures are within 5 feet of me. Do I have anyone else within 5 feet of me?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
we
Greybor
are.
is.
Okay.
But you would still get advantage because he is within 5 feet of him.
You'd still get sneak attack because he's
Not
in
advantage, but
melee.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Thank you. Here we go. Here comes the damage. 1d8 plus 6. And the rapier coming up. Oh, it's a 14 plus the 2d6. It's another 5. So it's 9 points of damage plus my d6 for being strength or being large. Right now that's 19 plus another 2. So 21 points.
Woo!
Pokey damage.
As you just bring your enlarged rapier right down on the neck of the gnome and just slice across as you pull it through. That's a hefty hit, and he is bleeding all over the place, but still standing.
I am sorry, my little friend. I must give you a nick.
Is that your turn? You're going to stay right there? Or you're going to move?
I am gonna. I think I'm gonna stay right there. I'm not in anyone's way, right?
No. All
I
right.
mean, I could get away, but no, I'm there.
Okay. That brings us to Quick, Greybor, then Nevis.
You cut out there. Am I next?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not in melee range with anybody, right?
Nope.
I'm going to walk over to the dwarf on the ground.
Okay. Walk over.
So I'm going to lean down.
Okay.
I'm going to take my dagger.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to slit his throat.
Roll for the attack. At advantage.
16 plus 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23, yeah.
The 1, 2, 3 sneak attack. 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay. As you just bring your blade across his throat, it's not deep enough, and he's still breathing.
I will, with my another dagger, I'll go right back in for bonus offhand attack.
And now
Okay.
it's whistling. It's making like a real bad noise.
I know I don't add my modifier, but I just crit.
Did you?
Yeah, the second attack.
All right, roll for damage.
That's max. So 4, so 8.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to.
Yes.
So I go to slit his throat, and it doesn't like work. So I just take my other dagger and right into the head.
Fook! Like right in the middle of his forehead, where his eyes are already starting to swell up from the beating that Zacchaeus has been giving him. You just pierce through, getting your dagger like 3 inches into his thick dwarven skull. His last breath exhales, and he is dead.
Right. I don't have any more actions, but I prepare to loot his body.
Okay. Grey Boar.
Quick question: can I attack, move, and attack?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
5e.
I'm basically gonna see the elf ran off. Take a quick swing at the gnome with my hammer,
Okay.
and then chase after the elf.
Okay.
Please, Cartoon, smush him.
So, okay, that is a 6 plus 7, so 13.
13 just hits.
Ooh. Just about to get my blast die up.
Wow, a 13 hits.
Hey, listen, he didn't roll good on all of his stats, Jeff, all right?
Look, I'm just saying, like, I'm not even recording shit right now. I'm not taking notes. I'm just winging it. But that's
I know.
5 plus 4 for 9 bludgeoning
9?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will run
Just-
past.
5, 10,
And chase
15,
the elf.
20, 25, 30. You can get right engaged with the elf.
The opportunity attacking him? I hate to be that guy on the other side.
Yeah,
but-
oh, yeah, he is totally
I'll
gonna do that.
take it straight.
He is. Hold on. He pulls out a hand axe and just that is 17.
Misses.
Misses.
Just
Swoosh.
misses.
Just glamours, just hits off your shiny armor as you dash around and come face to face with this elf holding his bow barely up, getting ready to grab another
Get
arrow.
away from the Grey Boar. And I bonus action offhand attack as well, and just bring both down at the same time.
Okay.
Nope. Hit my volume button. I hit my volume button. There we are. So 15 plus 7
That hits.
for 10 damage.
10 points of damage. You just
And
Come.
then go on.
Alright, you just bring that axe right back into the wound that you have just been opening and opening and opening and opening. So that's your second attack, and then bonus action attack
Bonus action attack.
with the hammer or
Bring
with the axe.
Hammer down. Hammer.
Alright, you just try to.
Fuck it, axe.
Alright, you pull the
I'll go with the
axe
axe.
back out and go to swing again.
12 plus 7.
That hits.
19. For 7 plus 4, so 11 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh, yeah.
I just want the axe to go straight into that gap again and go so far the blade of the axe appears out of his
I was gonna say, you like slam into him and force his body to the ground, and you go to pull your axe out, and you feel resistance as it might be caught in the wood floor below it.
Hell yeah. I kind of just put my foot on his body and rip it out with whatever comes with it.
All right. Make a strength check for me, just for the hell of
it. 6 + 4 for 10.
10? Yeah.
Oh. Bless.
Does Bless go against skill checks? I think it's just saving throws and attack rolls.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nah,
all right.
Down. Oh well.
So that's Grey Board. Nevis, you are up.
And I can't see anything through these windows. No, they're all above me.
Not in that. If you would like to move, you can continue moving around the backside of the building.
I would like to move around the backside of the building,
All right,
rolling my shoulders across it like a coward.
30. You get to the far corner, and there's a window. You peek in. Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
As there are like these wooden long blinds hanging from the ceiling down that are just tilted enough where you might be able to get a glance.
17.
17. You look in there and you see 4 people, just 1, 2, make down this other chute into what you would assume is the basement. The third one goes to step down, and the fourth one, which is a dwarf, is standing there preparing themselves to get down into this basement.
And I do not see my compatriots?
No, they seem to be on the second floor.
Well, in that case, I suppose I have no choice. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
This will just be at first level.
Okay. That's not concentration either, right? I don't think this.
It is not concentration.
Okay.
But it is only one target. One of them kind of in the middle of the group.
All right, so you send the Dissonant Whispers to the one that is starting to climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. And that is a Wisdom save. DC 15.
14.
I'm afraid not, sir. In that case, take 13 damage.
13. Woo! All right. That's
And
not bad for a level 1 spell.
no, really? I mean, like just a level 1, and I can't upcast that one for reasons. But
Come here.
I guess Careless Whispers.
Careless Whispers. Oh, there's this sweet saxophone solo plays. All right,
If I ever make a bard, that's all my spells are going to be song titles.
that'd be awesome. All right, so it must also immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
So you see him like go in the hole on the ladder, like take one step down, and then you hear a ah! As he pushes off and he falls the 15 feet down. He is going to suffer another 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he falls and hits the floor. You see a little bit of sand, like dry dirt, just rise up from his impact as it crests the hole and then sinks back down.
I believe that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to this guy. He is engaged with Daxton, and
The great swordsman, this side of the reaper.
he is going to pull out. He has his hand axe in his hand. He's going to come just and try to stab it into your side with a 17 on the die plus 7, so a 24.
A hit.
Okay, so let me read this. Alright, so nothing happens. So you suffer, wow, that's great, 4 points of slashing damage.
Wow. Must come me stronger.
Not 4 points of damage.
Yep, and then that is...
I
That's
do not
his,
know if I will survive this.
that's his turn.
Single limit for me.
That brings us top of the round. Zach, you are up. The dwarf is dead in front of you. Quick, just leaning over it with one dagger just barely off of its throat. Another one, he's got his hand grasped firmly, stabbed into its freaking skull.
Grasp it.
Okay, I'm going to. So the gnome is in the hallway, and the elf is near.
The elf is
Like in
dead.
another room?
Well, you saw
Oh,
two
yes.
individuals in one room. You haven't really seen anything else
Right.
as you've been engaged with the other guy.
Okay, I'm just going to fly to the.
The other room? 10, 15,
Yep, just
20.
across.
You can get in combat with the gnome warlock.
All right, I will do
The
so.
gnome lock.
A gnome lock.
Gnome luck.
Woody.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just gonna headbutt.
Headbutt, you just whoosh. You just use your what was that?
That's a 1. No, I rolled
One?
a 1.
You just
Yeah.
he ducks out of the way and somehow you take 1 point of damage as your head just hits the wall behind him, the stone wall. Oh, it's so hard.
Next attack.
All right.
That is way better. That is
A
a
what?
20 total.
Yep,
20
that
total.
hits.
Alright, that is 9 damage.
9 points of damage. As you rebound, you bring your head back down, knock him right in the forehead for 9 points of damage. You see his nose completely fracture and start bleeding down like his upper lip into his mouth, and he just looks at you with a little grin.
Alright, that's all I got.
All right, Daxton.
Actually, no, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm forgetting. I just get one more attack. But
Okay.
no flurry of blows. It's just...
So you use your bonus action.
Yep, that's no good, I think. 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, that's right. 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna like fly up above him and then just stop flying and like squish him.
Just come down with a kick to the top of his head.
Yeah.
Pushing him like further, shorter and shorter and shorter as you just come down and crush him to death.
Accordion.
Yep, and he is dead. As you guys finish the enemies on this, you can hear scattering below you.
I'll charge straight downstairs.
I will
No
quickly
loose ends.
quickly pickpocket the dwarf.
All right.
Loot the bodies, burn the building.
The dwarf has 35 gold, 4 platinum, a holy symbol. Make a religion check.
35 gold, 12 platinum.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
and a
pretty
religion
cool.
check.
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad actually for me. 18. plus 1, so 19.
19. To this is almost a forgotten god. You remember it in passing of some other thief that you have worked with in your past. Krakoth, the land splitter. It's a big, huge axe erupting out of the ground, with like a earthy elemental kind of feel standing behind it, with big, huge eyes that are glowing red. You find a mace, and nothing else is extremely fancy on him. Unless you want to spend the time to strip him of all of his stuff. That's up to you.
Oh.
Okay.
I will take the gold and platinum and the land splitter holy symbol.
Okay.
That's it.
All
That's a
right.
bonus action, so I'll head down as well.
All right. As we go down to the first level, I'm going to say it's 12:13. Why don't we go ahead and call that a session?
Word.
So,
Oh yeah.
alrighty.
Burn the building down.
I think
Yeah, we burned the
that
building.
I think that the channel will be quiet until next Saturday when we do Arcanus Awakening session 8 now, and it's about to get heavy, right? I think it's about to get heavy. So